What's up, guys? This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. I got a 1964 Impala SS, and we're about to go for a test drive. Let's go for a ride. What's going on, guys? I'm up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. I got a 1964 Impala. We're getting ready to take off and go down the road. If I see any flaws, I'll point them out to you. Halfway through this test drive, I'm gonna stop, do a walk around of the outside of the car. That's gonna be on a separate video. But for now, we're gonna start her up and take off. And she is cold right now. I pulled her out of the hole back here, had him watch the car. We went to lunch, came back. This is the first time I started it since we've been back for lunch. Let it warm up for a second. We'll go over some stuff on the inside here. Check this radio out. Radio does work. Very loud. It does cut down. You got to be slow with the knob. It's like when I went fast with it, it went up the other way. Sorry about that. We'll cut the fan motor on. The fan is blowing in here, so it should have a good amount of heat here soon. Try our wipers. Wipers do work as well. Our horn is not functional. Horn does not work. Our power windows going up and down pretty good. Got y'all on one over there. Try to get it to go back up here. Let me try this switch. Yeah, this switch over here is kind of messed up for this window here. All right, let's take off down the road. Should be warm enough. Got to get around this car here. Do a little bit of maneuvering. Feels like the power steering's a little bit stiff on it. See that? Definitely. It's working good on the right turning. I have to check to see if that belt's tight. Our speedometer's coming up. It's showing 71,000 miles on the dash, which I can't stand behind because the motor can be changed out. The dashes can be changed out through the years. There's quite a bit of slack in the steering. You can see that. The gas gauge is unhooked from the tank, I believe, unless it's completely full, which I don't think it is. It's off the chart here. It's past the F. The little clock, original clock's not working. Check my brakes. Brakes feel really good. Nice quiet exhaust. Once I get on this back road back here, I'm going to check, see if the kick down's hooked up. Turn signal's flashing on the dash here, both sides. stop and check that power steering again. I looked at the fluid on it. It's full. It's just when you turn left, it's not really engaging. It's definitely working when you turn right. When you turn left, it's a little stiff. I mean, as soon as you let off the brake, everything's good because you're rolling. And I noticed there was an AC compressor up under there. Of course, it feels cold coming out, but it's not hot outside. I'll have to check, see that if the air compressor is cutting on or not. I can't feel it dragging down on the motor, so I'm going to say it's not. But we'll have to check that. Big old steering wheel. Wanted to make sure I was in drive. She's got plenty of power. I do not think the kickdown is hooked up. Major thing would be getting the slack out of this steering. So once you get going pretty fast, a little difficult to drive with that amount of slack. When you hit the brakes, I was gonna say it kind of felt like it was pulling to the right a little bit, but it's while you turn it to the left, it tries to straighten the car up. Brakes feel pretty good. Throttle feels good. Said that kickdown's not hooked up. Our fuel gauge is not working. What I'm going to do right here is try to see if I can get this air compressor to kick on for the AC. So go ahead and cut the air on there. Sounded like it did kick on. And it feels like it's blowing cold. Let's go see if it's spinning. It is working. That's what I wanted to check. I figured it was cold, but it's only about 65 out here right now, so it's kind of hard to tell. But when I stick my hand here on this vent, that feels a lot colder than it is out here. So I'm gonna say it is working. can't get this switch to function correctly. But on this side, I push this switch up, it goes up just fine. So it's in this switch here. Also, I noticed on the dash, the old hot dummy light's on. That motor's not hot. I was just out here checking it. I was gonna go get my laser, but I can just tell it's not overheating. I got my hand on it right now. The light's just wrong. Need to go ahead and install a temperature gauge, whoever buys this. That way you know exactly what it is. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the test drive. Hopefully it was informative enough for you to come up and check this car out. If you have any other questions, you can give us a call, 615-822-4444, or check out my website. I got 100 detailed pictures of every single car on the lot, including this one. Whole car lot full of about 100 classic muscle cars. Also got transportation options and financing options on that website. That's maplmotors.com. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good one.